your time at the arena to be enjoyable and accident-free. If you're having an issue at any time and needs to be addressed, please text the word Thunder along with your issue and seat location to 555.
And there is a very engaging atmosphere of fans getting ramped up outside the arena. Hello and welcome to Sunday night NBA action here on 2K Sports. And tonight, it'll be the Oklahoma City Thunder going up against the Golden State Warriors. Along with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce joins us from the sidelines. And to look at the status here of both teams' injured players and who will not be in the lineup.
And it feels really early to be already missing players from the lineup. How these teams respond will impact the outcome of this game.
Let's take a look at our starters for the Golden State Warriors. Curry and Hield to the sharpshooting backcourt. Wiggins and Kuminga at the forward. A lot of bounce there. And it's Knight in at the center position. And for Oklahoma City, inside we got Williams and Holmgren. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Cason Wallace. And it's Dort in at the small forward position. A battle of the big men. Grab some popcorn for this face-off at the center position tonight, Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. I mean, these bigs bring the size and skill. Who has more tools in their toolkit? I mean, we're about to find out.
It'll be the Thunder off the tip. Gilgeous-Alexander against Curry.
Hey, right there.
With the step back. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. And here are the Warriors now. They've been on a heater of late. 7 wins in a row.
Well, this is a basketball team that's really humming right now. And what you love is they're working together as a unit, which makes it fun to watch. What I'm curious about here is when teams start to adapt and take away their best strategy, how do they keep the streak going? Really, really interested to see how this plays out.
Here's Knight. We saw him with 29 points in his last game. And a fast break now for the Thunder. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will have it. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
And Curry's got the ball here for the Warriors. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Cavaliers.
Dialing it in from range on the road is never easy to do, but they pulled it off and played a great game.
And I think it was clear that their plan was to attack from the three-point line, and it worked to perfection.
The 12th overall pick in 2022, Jalen Williams. What a find by the Thunder, Doors.
This is so exciting for this organization because even though J-Dub went to a mid-major school, wasn't a big high school recruit, he ended up being second in Rookie of the Year voting. He's getting better and better. He has got an unbelievable future.
Yep, that one goes.
Well, let's remember that at 6'6", Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can more than handle himself near the cup.
Here's Curry. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Dort for 3. Connects from downtown.
Boy, nice rise and fire from Lou Dort.
The Warriors have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Pass to Knight. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
That pass was about the location, puts it perfectly into the hands of his teammate.
Kuminga against Williams. Holmgren with it. Fires from deep. Kuminga pulls it in.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Curry finds Wiggins. To the wing, right side. Pass to Kuminga. Poked loose and stolen by Williams. To the inside, Holmgren. And the big finish. punished by Holmgren.
And before he even leaves the floor, Holmgren has the ball at rim level.
Outside Curry. Outside Kuminga. Here's Knight. Into the lane. Oh, powered down with both hands.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Gets the 3 ball to go.
Boy, tremendous job having hands ready, feet prepared. Catch and shoot opportunity for Lou Dort is good.
Here's Curry. And again, it's Golden State.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially. Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Knight can't hit. Oklahoma City leading by 4. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Williams. Back to Holmgren. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
Joe's checked in for Oklahoma City. Jackson Davis is checked in for the Warriors. Schroeder comes in for Curry. And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Taking a look at last year's stats. Here were the players that led the way in terms of steals. You look at Gilgeous-Alexander, active hands. He's second in the NBA in steals. And of course, Alex Caruso, a few spots down. A guy who will swipe the ball from you. Top 5.
These two struck fear into their opponents last year. Able to force so many steals, they're a problem for opposing offenses.
Knight can't hit. Thunder leading by 6. All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Guys, thanks. The Thunder, last season's top seed in the West, but they didn't rest on their laurels. They traded for a lockdown defender in Alex Caruso and signed hard-charging big man Isaiah Hartenstein. With their improvements, this is a team set to continue its upward trajectory. They have tons of draft capital moving forward and a ton of upside.
Big moves. Okay, thanks for the report, Chomps. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Mark Dagnall gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. We chatted about strategy against Andrew Wiggins, and Coach put it simply. He said, quote, "We just got to stay on him at the arc, on the inside. We can't let him give our defenders a slip." So the defense is going to try to stay as glued to the nimble Wiggins as possible for this one.
Great work, Allie. Thanks.
He's been off this whole period, unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
Pass to Wiggins. Six to shoot. Here's Knight. He's covered by Holmgren. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
Schroeder finds Wiggins. And the Warriors get it back. High arcing shot. And the play by Schroeder as he finishes.
That's about willpower from Dennis Schroeder. Great job out hustling guys on the offensive glass.
Dort outside. Joe on the wing. Outside, Williams launches it, knocks it down from distance. Williams has got 7 points.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Pass to Jackson Davis, and here's Wiggins. 59 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And they're on the run. Here's Gilgeous Alexander. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game. All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Thunder.
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far, really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
Here's Wiggins, following the bucket by the Thunder. Hield, a screen on Dort. Wiggins for 3, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Well, increasing consistency from range. This is one of the things Andrew Wiggins is working on.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clock. Dort, the pass to Williams. Now here's Holmgren. Back to Williams. Now Gilgeous Alexander. It's rebounded by Knight. Launches it from deep. And that's not gonna go. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. Back to the game after this break. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And for the Thunder guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Simply put, they look totally fearless on the defensive end.
Well, very disruptive in that first.
Oklahoma City, Jalen Williams, he's checked in for Holmgren. Wallace comes in for Wiggins, and Gilgeous Alexander is subbed in for Joe. That free throw good from Gilgeous Alexander. And when you look back at the 2023 draft, the Warriors got great value out of their picks.
Yeah, I mean, they got Pajemski with the 19th pick, a versatile player who impacts the game at both ends. And they also got Trace Jackson Davis late in the 2nd round. And he is a fundamentally sound big man with great upside.
And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Oklahoma City leading by 9. And here's Wallace. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Houston.
Boy, and defensively, he had them off balance. He was able to come away with 4 steals.
Hartenstein with a screen on Hield. Caruso, the pass to Wallace. Gets the 3 to fall. And the Thunder lead by 12.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
And there's a 3-second call. This one on the defense. Well, Grant, you played on some very tight-knit teams. Talk to us about chemistry.
Well, B.A., you know, in some sports, chemistry is not a big issue, but in basketball, it is huge. You have to trust and believe in your teammates, and it has to be a unit, not 5 separate individuals.
And that one misses.
For a guy with the shot mechanics of Buddy Hield, you'd love to see him get to the free throw line more, but it's really not his game. He is just a dead-eye 3-point shooter.
Here's Pajemski, still without a bucket. And Gilgeous Alexander with a block. And so the ball out of bounds. Gilgeous Alexander tucks it last. Here's Knight off the inbound, and he lays it up and in. Knight's got 8 points. Oklahoma City leading by 10. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. Now Wallace. Pass to Caruso. Now here's Williams. 5 on the clock. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebounded by Hield. Warriors trail by 10. It's Podziemski on the wing. Here's Knight. Wiggins with it.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Inside. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Knight's got 4 points this quarter.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Caruso outside to the paint. Wallace, the pass to Hartenstein. Soft touch off the glass. Hartenstein's got his first 2 points of the night.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Good work defensively by Hartenstein. The Thunder have gotten half their shots to fall in the second, 8 for 16. Well, OKC has a great track record with their draft picks, and it seems like they got another one in Cason Wallace.
Wallace was the 10th pick in 2023. He's going to give you great physical pressure defense on the perimeter, and then he's going to play to his strength offensively. OKC rarely misses with their draft picks, and they didn't on this guy.
And he makes a first. This past offseason, OKC decided to move on from their former first-round pick, Josh Giddey.
Yeah, the 6th overall pick in 2021. Giddey is a talented player with good upside, but fit is so important in the NBA, and the Thunder knew his talents would be better suited elsewhere.
Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Dort comes in for Caruso. And Grant, despite the Warriors' success over the last decade, it hasn't always been this way for this franchise.
Yeah, they didn't have many winning seasons before they got Steph, Clay, and Dre. And you know, BA, from 1978 to 2012, they made the playoffs just 6 times.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Warriors play a unique style predicated on passing and cutting off the ball. Stephen Curry said the main goal is to just force the defense to make as many decisions as you can. So with all that ball movement and body movement, they're going to mess up at some point. Brian?
Well, it helps having a weapon like Stephen Curry. Thanks, Allie.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
Here's Knight. He's covered by Holmgren. Oklahoma City grabs a miss.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Wiggins passes to Knight. Out to Hield. Pass to Podziemski. Puts up a 3. He drops it from range. Podziemski's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And that'll do it for the first half of play. Oklahoma City ahead. They're up by 10. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
Hello, everybody. Maybe a bit of a surprise in this one, but what a fantastic first half we witnessed for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
They've been great on the boards. Once these guys establish the position, it's hard to root them out, Shaq.
Tough physical approach. We'll see if adjustments are made on the other side to try and counter that. That's what you were going to say, wasn't it, Shaq?
Yeah, I was asleep. I'm sorry, Ernie.
And now on to the injury rundown. This team trying to fight through some missing pieces.
How do you replace a guy like Draymond Green? Everything he gives him, the rebounding, the passing, defense, and he does the little things.
Don't forget his energy, man. He's the heart of this team.
Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Here's Curry. In it forward, it's Dort and Williams. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Cason Wallace. And it's Holmgren in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group for Mark Dagnall starting the second half. Thunder leading by 10. Wallace, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. It's rebounded by Knight. Knight's got his 5th rebound in this one. And he lobs it up top. And stolen by Holmgren. Dort, the pass to Wallace. Out to the right wing. From deep, Holmgren. Oh, Holmgren! The touch from Ray.
A superb three-point threat. When Holmgren is knocking down triples, he's hard to contain.
Outside Curry. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to go on Chet Holmgren. And Grant, once again, Stephen Curry hit 300 threes last season, and he's in a class of his own.
Well, there have been 7 300-plus three-point seasons ever. Stephen has 5 of them. He has the only 400 three-point year ever. So, yeah, B.A., Stephen has created his own class.
And that one falls for Curry.
Stephen Curry, guys, is going to be remembered as the greatest shooter in the history of the sport, but we should not sleep on the amount of winning this guy has done as well.
And so he hits both. Grant, how about the rise of OKC? In just 2 years, transforming from a 24-win team to the top seed.
Incredible, B.A. The Thunder drafted well and gave those picks lots of playing time. Plus, they made some fantastic trades. And of course, don't forget, OKC still has a boatload of picks.
Just 4 to shoot. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot from deep. Holmgren. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
And this is why so many are high on Holmgren. His ability to dominate games with his scoring.
Curry looking it over. Lets it go from deep. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got rebound number 15 here tonight.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Finds it again. 6 for 12 and remaining assertive.
We all know that SGA is very capable of averaging 30 for a season. Tonight's exploit should come as no surprise.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. He's checked in for Hield. And now looking at the 2K leaderboard. Here's a view of which teams last year got after it with their shot blocking. Second, the Thunder.
They built a reputation around the league last season. Do not test them at the rim.
Wiggins passes to Curry. Puts it up. Oh, he finds himself wide open and drills it. Curry's got 12.
Curry is in his bag. This guy has such a versatile offensive arsenal.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Wallace. From deep, Holmgren. The rebound by Wiggins. Wiggins has got his 4th rebound in this one. Right side, Curry. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Ideally, you're trying not to send Stephen Curry to the line, but this guy creates those situations with his instinct and his ability.
2 shots.
And he drops it first, and the Warriors make some changes. Substitution here for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams. Wiggins comes in for Dort. Caruso, he's checked in for Wallace. And Joe's subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. And a new group getting ready for the Warriors. Knight, he's checked in for Looney. Jackson Davis comes in for Kuminga. Wiggins, he's checked in for Moody. And it's Buddy Hield in for Schroeder. Curry from deep three-point land. The Thunder with the rebound. Hartenstein's got 4 rebounds now.
Good job hitting the glass. They're +8 in rebounding.
Joe, the pass to Holmgren. Hartenstein with a screen on Hield. Back to Holmgren. Lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by Knight.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. To the middle. Here's Holmgren. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for the Thunder. He's been lighting it up tonight. 24 points. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the floor for the Warriors. Curry and Hield to the sharpshooting backcourt. Trace Jackson-Davis out there with Andrew Wiggins. And it's Knight in at center. Here's a look at what's coming up for the Golden State Warriors. On Tuesday, they'll take on Kyrie Irving and the Dallas Mavericks. Then on Friday, they'll defend home court against the Memphis Grizzlies.
And you know, for that matchup with Atlanta, anything can happen in the NBA, but they'll be a heavy favorite, and it would take a total meltdown for them to lose.
And he knocks down the first one. No good on the second free throw. Warriors trail by 6. And he lobs it up.
Well, Stephen Curry, obviously an excellent distributor. He loves to make his teammates feel good.
Wallace with it. Hartenstein with a screen on Curry. And Hartenstein gets it to go. And the Thunder lead by 6.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
And stolen by Williams. Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. Joe, the pass to Wallace. Back to Joe. Wallace outside. Here's the three. It's rebounded by Golden State. Knight's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. The kick out to Wiggins. Outside Curry. Unloads. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron.
It would be easy to take for granted the greatness we see every time Stephen Curry hits the floor. Another special performance right now.
Williams passes to Hartenstein. He buries it from 3.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. And the Thunder making a change here. Wiggins is checked in. Jonathan Kuminga, he's checked in for the Warriors. Schroeder comes in for Hield. And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. They trail by 7. This one for 3. Curry splashes it in.
Ooh, finally hitting one from range. That's his first 3 of the night.
We're about 2 minutes into the 4th here. Wallace outside. Hartenstein finds Caruso. Hartenstein with a screen on Curry. And Hartenstein slams it in.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Wiggins from long range. And the Warriors with another 3.
This guy gets up in the air so smoothly. Andrew Wiggins, a nice foundation for that shot.
Wiggins outside. And he lobs it up to the rim. Not going to go that time.
And the idea was good, but the execution severely lacking.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
Good.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
Down low. Here's Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in.
And just a great screen.
And they got a high-powered finish out of it.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Now here's Curry to tie it up. The rebound by Wiggins.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
6 on the shot clock. Here's Williams. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one. And now a 5-point Oklahoma City lead. The Warriors have gotten 5 of 6 shots to go in the 4th. Now Schroeder. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
You love that this guy doesn't get down on himself after a rough first half. Keep your composure and keep grinding.
And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for Oklahoma City.
You have to be a fan of the energy they've played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
I think one of the things that also strikes me is their activity, forcing turnovers, coming up with steals. It has really shaped the tenor of this game.
Free throw good. Schroeder.
They're doing some good work at the line this half.
Here's Williams. Wallace outside. Back to Williams. Dort, the pass to Williams. Shot clock at 5. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, the determination from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, that's SGA in a nutshell right there. Quickness, length, guile, finishing on the interior.
And here's Curry. The kick out to Wiggins. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Curry's got his 4th assist in this one.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Wiggins against Dort. Outside, Williams. Fires the 3. Warriors with the rebound. This game is so close. 1 or 2 plays could make the difference.
It's so imperative to try to make each trip count.
To take the lead. Oh, Williams with the block.
And Williams getting his timing just right on the block. Defending with purpose.
And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
SGA, that's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander to you. Big-time clutch delivery.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. Warriors trail by 3. Right side, Schroeder. The layup off target. Oklahoma City's gone 1 for 3 in the 4th quarter from range.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
It's Dort on the wing. Pass to Wallace. Outside, Williams. And the 3 off target.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Outside Schroeder. Here's Knight. The shot. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander to the paint. Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
These moments are important for Holmgren's development. He needs to keep sinking those big-time shots.
Fields checked in for the Warriors.
At the line for Oklahoma City, Chet Holmgren, shooting 1.
Holmgren, no good on the free throw.
Boy, you think about the size and skill set that should allow Chet Holmgren to be very good for a very long time. You've got to find a way to get yourself going in some other way, because hoisting from 3 is not the answer.
SGA using that size.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Pass to Holmgren. Look at Chet using his size inside.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Here's Knight. It's Wiggins on the wing. And stolen by Holmgren. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Wallace outside. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. It's rebounded by Knight. And much left to play for at this point.
Hey, you give it your all and let the chips fall where they may. Just wasn't their night.
And the Warriors miss again. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And so the Thunder take the win. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their activity level go up. Just a tremendous performance.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching tonight's game. We'll see you next time.
We all have our bad days.